Hello guys, welcome to the Half Lab. My name is Babatunde Arowolo, and today we're going to be talking about solving an equation of the form log b a equals c. Okay, so what this means is basically we're going to be working with exponents also, because these kind of questions deal with exponents. Exponents are basically powers. Let's say we have 5 to the power 2 or 6 to the power 7 or something like that. These are exponents, right? Because they're dealing with powers. Okay, so this type of questions deal with powers, right? And we're going to use powers to solve these equations. Basically, we're going to use the exponential function based on logarithm functions to solve this question. So this is log x 9 equals 1 over 2. Okay, and when you're solving this, okay, so let me put this. This is log b a equals c. Okay, so I just copied what it was here. Okay, so this is only true b if b to the power c equals a. Okay, so what I did was this side should only be equal to this side if when we bring b and we set c as the exponent will be equals to a. Okay, so this is a. I'm sorry, it looks like a 9. My bad. I'm not really that. I'm not really the best in handwriting. Okay, so basically what this is telling us that for this part to be true, this is only true if b here to the power c here equals a. Okay, so when we've taken this number here x and we set 1 over 2 as the exponent, this should only be true if x to the power 1 over 2 equals 9. Right, so we have to find the value that when we find the exponent as 1 over 2, it gives us a 9. So that's the same approach we're going to use in this question. Okay, so this is log x 9 equals 1 over 2. Okay, so based on this, if you look at this and this, they kind of look alike. These questions look alike a little. So we're gonna use the same concept, right? So we're gonna find the b to the power c is equals a. So in this case, b is x, right? C is 1 over 2, and a is 9, right? My a and my 9 is messy. So this is x to the power 1 over 2, because this is b down here. 1 over 2 equals 9. Okay, and we're gonna have to, in this kind of case now, we're gonna have to square both sides, because right now we're dealing with exponents. So basically what 1 over 2 mean is saying square root of x, right? This is the square root. This is basically square root of x. But if we have, per se, let's say x to the power 1 over 3, this would be equals to the cube root of x. Okay, so since this is 1 to the 1 over 2, this is going to be the square root of x, which is equals 9, right? So we don't need to put in the 2, basically, right? There's no need to put in the 2. I'm just trying to tell you what it is. Okay, so there's no actual need to put the 2, but when you have to deal with other numbers, if you want to specify, you can put in the numbers at the end. But when we're dealing with 2, we don't just put it we don't put it there. Okay, so we're gonna ask ourselves, what number do you think, if I square the number, is gonna give me a 9? Okay, and in order for us to do that, we have to square both sides, right? Because when we square both sides, this is x to the power 1 over 2 equals 9. Because when we square both sides, we multiply here by 2, right? This is multiplied by 2, because whatever we do at this left side, we have to do at the right hand side. So when we say x to the power 1 over 2 times 2, because this 2 here basically means a square, right? This is a square root. So we're doing this because we want to eliminate everything that is attached to x. We want x to be alone, because we're asked to find x only. Okay, so this is x to the power 1 over 2. We want to remove this 1 over 2. And the only way to do that is to square it. Right? The only way to remove a square root is to find the square. So let's say we have 25 square root, right? That's equals of 5, right? So in order for us to get back to 25, we have to square this. This will reduce to 25, right? So that's basically the same approach. That's kind of the same concept that we're going to do here. So this is x square root. In order for us to remove the square root, we have to square, basically. Okay, so basically this is just saying x, because when we multiply 1 over 2 times 2, this 2 here cancels out this 2 because they're like. This equals x to the power 1. So this is x equals 9 squared, right? Because whatever we do here, because whatever square we square here, I want to square the other side. So this is x equals 81. Because 9 squared equals 9 times 9, which equals 81. Okay, so let's check that out. 81. Yeah. So let's look at more practice. Let's test our knowledge on this topic. Okay, so this is log 10 x equals 2. It's basically the same thing we've been doing. Okay, log 10 x equals 2. Okay, so the same thing we've been doing, right? So if it's log b, b equals c, this is if b to the power c equals a. So we're gonna have to take b here and set it to the power c. If that equals a, then we can find x. Then that means it's true, basically. Okay, so we're going to use the same approach here. So in this case, b is 10, right? A is x, c is 2, right? So for this to work, we have to say x equals 10, because which is this, to the power 2. Okay, so this is 10 to the power 2 equals b to the power c equals a. A here is x, right? I were asked to find x, so x in this case is just 10 to the power 2, which is x equals 10 times 10, which is equals to 100. Okay, so let's check that out. Okay, yeah, so let's look at another example also. Okay, so another example. Oh, not bad. Another example. This is log x 16 equals 4, right? Okay, so it's basically the same concept we used here. Let me write that down. Log x 16 equals 4. Okay, so we're going to take the b down here. The b here represents the x, right? So this is x to the power 4, because that's c, equals 16. Okay, so x to the power 4 equals to 16. And for us, in this case, okay, so let's look at this. 4 is the exponent attached to x. Okay, and in order for us to remove the exponent attached to x, well, we need to find the reciprocal. Okay, so reciprocal basically means, so let's say we have 7. Okay, reciprocal basically means this is 7 over 1, same thing as 7. Okay, 7 over 1 is same thing as 7. Reciprocal basically means we're going to take whatever's at the top and put it at the bottom, or whatever's at the bottom, put it at the top. Okay, at the top, put it at the bottom. Okay, so this is going to be 1 over 7, right? So that's the same thing here, because when we multiply 1 over 7 times 7, that gives us 1, right? So that's the same thing we're going to do here. We have to remove this 4 from this place. Okay, and for us to do that, we have to find the reciprocal of 4. And the reciprocal of 4 is 4 over 1. This is the same thing as 4, right? So the reciprocal of 4 is, we're going to take whatever's at the bottom, put at the top, put at the bottom. That'll be 1 over 4. Okay, so we're just going to put that in here. That's the same thing we did in example 1 too. If you can recall, we were dealing with x squared in example 1. Okay, and we wanted to remove the 2 attached to the x, and in order for us to do that, we have to find the reciprocal and then multiply it by 2. So that's the same thing we do here. So this is 4 times 1 over 4 equals 16 to the power 1 over 4. Okay, so this is x equals 16 to the power 1 over 4 is basically saying 16 to the fourth root. Okay, so we have to find the fourth root of 16. So that basically means, what number do I multiply 4 times? Can I multiply 4 times that will give me a 16? Okay, so you can basically use the calculator. I think the calculator will work. But in this case, we're not allowed to use calculator. My bad. Or if not, you can go and ask yourself. Okay, ask yourself, what number do you think, if I multiply 4 times, it's gonna give me a 16? Okay, so if you try 3, let's say if you try 3, 3 times 3 equals 9, right? 9 times 3 equals 27, right? 27 times 3 equals 81, right? So we multiply 3 4 times, that was equals to 81. 81 is bigger than 16, right? We're looking for a number that when we multiply 4 times is going to give us a 16. Okay, so let's try 2 now, because 2 is the next number less than 3. Okay, so this is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 will be a 4, right? 4 times 2 will be a 8, right? And then 8 times 2 equals a 16. So it's equals to 16. So that means the number we have to multiply 4 times to get a 16 equals 2. So x should be equals to 2. 2. Yeah, okay. So thank you very much for watching the video. I really hope they helped you out, and have a beautiful day ahead. Thank you.